Hello everybody, welcome back to Thornton Farm. Today we're doing a bit of spraying. We're out in the Amazon Pantera. And yeah, we just need to get this field and field number 3 sprayed. Quentin and Sergey are still on holiday over in Sandy Bay. And I am very, very jealous of them indeed. Took the week off to go to the beach. So they're having a rather lovely time while I'm melting in the cabs of various pieces of equipment. I don't know why they took the week off, by the way. I didn't let them. They just did. I got a phone call from Quentin late the other night saying, "Hey, how are you doing, Dave? You know, I'm kind of taking a week off because I want to go to the beach because it's warm. Weather forecast is good for this week, so yeah, I'll see you next week." Which was not incredibly nice of him. I've got the sprayer slightly stuck, I think. I have to do this in a slightly different way to usual, perhaps. Can I get this up the hill at all? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull up right all the way up here and spray in reverse. So this is kind of an unusual strategy, but this hill does require unusual strategies to be used. Let's see if we can't get the sprayer turned around. I've got full lock on and it's just going straight. That's not going to work. Okay, can we turn around please, sprayer? Okay, that's actually lifting the wheels off the ground. That's actually after helping slightly, I think. Yeah, it did actually help. I never thought I'd see the day when intentionally putting stress on components of this thing would actually be helpful, because that could have easily have snapped the boom arm. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like that could have snapped the boom arm off. Now I do know that it's a bit odd seeing somebody out in a big sprayer on a grass field where I could just as easily throw down, fertilizer pellets, but we don't actually have any fertilizer pellets. And more importantly, we need to get a bit of moisture into the grass here, so this is actually the best way of doing this job. Believe it or not, it is unusual. Yes, I'm not going to deny that this is a very unusual thing to do and very rare to be done. However, with the weather the way that it is, there's not rain forecast for a few more days at least, and there has been rain for a little while. It's kind of strange and all as it is in the UK, drought conditions. The ground is losing a lot of water, so I might have to even come back with a tanker with this thing just filled up with water just to water the grass and make sure that it's not gonna die anytime soon. But I have been quite busy with this thing. I've been out and around all of our grass fields just making sure that they were all watered, and I've hit a tree. That tree might be well off going away. But the next job after this is actually we need to do a bit of work over in the forest. Obviously this grass isn't ready to be mowed yet for hay or for anything. And I kind of need to check how things are going to work there. I sent some samples off the other day. I don't think it's quite fully grown, but if the samples I sent off, if they come back that, hey, this is pretty much ready, it's good to be turned into silage, bales or hay, I will get this place mown up. There's a mower on its way here at the moment. It's not here yet. The Massey that I've been kind of alluding to, it's on the way. Should arrive in time to get this done. And when that arrives, what I'll be doing is I'll actually be getting rid of the ridiculous one Sergey decided to buy himself. I'm just not having that on the farm after the Stonehenge incident. And I'll be using the Massey moving forward. I'll also be getting rid of the butterfly mowers, because honestly I don't think they've got much of a point if I have something that's self-propelled, which the Massey is. I think I can improve a lot by using the Massey. And of course the drone is up in the air again today. Beautiful weather, so why not have the drone up? Just a case of ensuring that it's got enough battery, which it should do. Shouldn't have much of an issue with battery life. So our main concern is probably just going to be how much fertilizer we got left in the tank here, which 1,000 liters is going to go quite the distance. It sounds odd. There's about 1,000 liters in the tank right now. That's going to go quite the distance. It's taken about 4,000 liters to do most of the fields. This is just... I literally only filled this thing up once, and we got most of the fields done. So we're not exactly running short on fertilizer. The tank in the yard can hold 25,000 liters. That's what I actually made up. So this, yeah, there's no shortage whatsoever of liquid fertilizer right now, which is good. It's definitely definitely a positive thing. It's one of those weird things where you can't have enough, and you can never ever have too much. It's just impossible to have too much liquid fertilizer, because that can sit for a good year or two without really going off, and we do need to get a few other things sorted in the meantime. Like there's, you know, we need to get some wood cut up for the industrial estate, and we need to get the industrial estate production really into top gear. We need to finish preparing for those sheep that are arriving soon, and we need to move the bales away from Stonehenge. I think the top priority should actually be the industrial estate, because that is a very strong source of income for the farm. I think we've actually, yeah, we've got this field done now. So let's head on off out to the next field. Field number 3, as it is numbered. But the industrial estate is a major source of income. It might not seem it, because, you know, it's kind of non-agricultural, but that is where the vast majority of our money is going to come from, especially the oddly enough, the cardboard boxes and pallets. And if it gets to the point where there's an excess of grass on the farm, we might even, or even wood chips or something, we might be able to get the compost master started up. Which, if we can get that started up, that's going to be real good, because that's free fertilizer for us. Just going to pass by the industrial estate for now. We will need to go in there once we got this field done. We'll park up the Pantera, head over to the industrial estate. We can actually park the Pantera up in there, because I don't need to move anything out of the industrial estate to my knowledge. So let's get in here and get this unfolding. Just reverse right up to the edge of the field. I'm not going to be able to get close enough, so out we get Gate can be closed. Gate can be closed. Thank you, gates. And just back it up a little nudge more. Away we go. Anti-clockwise to annoy everybody who insists that headlands have to be done clockwise. Now I think our crop field, our wheat, barley, can't remember what exactly we planted there. I think that's good for fertilizer for now. I will double check in a few moments though, because the grass is going to be our major income crop-wise. That's just a given because we're going to be able to make silage out of it, and silage sells for quite the amount. But the barley is going to give us straw, which we're going to need for cows. When the time comes to get cows, we'll be needing the straw, so we most definitely need to be looking into that. The sprayer's got hooked. There we go. Boomerang got hooked on the I'm guessing an errant twig. I'm just gonna do this corner like that because I want to make sure I get as much of the field as possible sprayed. You can see where I have sprayed already, and you know, you can also see this isn't going to be a very long job. In fact, it's almost entirely done already. So we don't have an issue there. The issue is going to come with, well, frankly, the growth rate. We can actually just leave the Pantera here and hop the hedge here-ish. There we go. So let's see what's going on in here. We have... that looks to be full of cardboard boxes. There. Yeah, 1,800 litres. We may need to do a... in fact, we do need to do a delivery. Need to get a trailer on the go. Do I have a tractor up here at all? Don't have a tractor up here. I left the IMT running when I left. Let's get the Fendt. And we're gonna need a trailer. Do I have a trailer that will be useful? I do, but I can't remember where I left it. In fact, I think it might be in the... is it in the shed at the industrial estate? I can't remember where I left the trailer. I think it's up over here. Can I see it down? Oh, there it is. There it is down over there. So if I were to open this gate here, you can see the yard's a bit of a mess at the moment. That's something I need to sort out. If I open this gate, we can just drive straight down and collect it. And once that's once we collect it, we can go up to the industrial estate and get the telehandler out and get going, because we can load it up pretty swiftly. So that's that attached, and away we go. Fandabidoozy. Now I am still tempted to... oh no, I did try a forklift in here. It didn't work very well. What else do I need to move? Okay, there's a lot of stuff that needs moving at the moment, so this is going to be interesting to say the least. We're going to park up... I think here-ish is going to be the best bet, because we need to pull out over there anyway. So let's just stop the Fendt. And I hope, upon hope, that I've left the telehandler in here, otherwise I don't know where it is. Are you in here, telehandler? You are. Fantastic. Let's get the bucket off. Let's get you started up. And let's get moving. Now, I'm going to pause recording for a second because I just need to sort something really small out. Fantastic, that's that sorted. I just want to make sure that I had all the controls of the telehandler correct. Where did I leave the pallet fork? I'm sure I saw it a few moments ago, but I can't remember where. We do definitely need wood for the there it is, for the production. We need to sort out the we actually really need to sort out the wood chip situation, so we'll probably need to get a dump trailer in here as well. Okay, some of the controls just don't want to work. I've just got the boom out so that I can see exactly what it's wanting to do. Am I crabbing? Yes. No, stop this nonsense. I was wondering why everything looked like it was at weird angles, because it was. There we go. First bunch of pallets done and dusted. These can go straight onto the trailer. I'm gonna try and focus on the pallets first because... Actually, can I just dump these over here? Ah! Haha! The cardboard factory actually needs some pallets. So if I bring the pallets over here... Ah, there's a trailer here as well. Fantastic. I bring the pallets over here and just drop them off there. That's now that kind of stable for now at least. And if I were to grab the cardboard boxes that are there, we should be good. Interesting. Some of my controls just seem to have changed of late. In fact, almost all of them seem to have changed of late. Now, up is not working. Okay. Well, that's going to get me the basic controls at the very least. It seems I gotta do some setup work here again in the very near future. But let's get the cardboard boxes on the move. It doesn't particularly matter what I load onto the trailer as long as it's loaded on. It doesn't even matter how I load it on. It just needs to be on the trailer in some sort of neatness. There we go. First set of boxes on the trailer. Let's get some more. It feels as if we're crabbing again. We are crabbing again. Why are we crabbing again? What button did I hit to make us crab? Oh. I mean, something's gone horribly awry, and... How did that happen? So I found full controls again, it's somehow been changed from the button I set to something else entirely. So I now have full control over this. It's just going to require both hands because one of the buttons is in a really awkward place. So let's grab this set of cardboard boxes. Fantastic. Get her into reverse. And the guys that work in there should release another set to me in a moment. Hopefully once I'm ready to come back for more. And the telehandler needs maintenance. That's decidedly not a good time for this to be happening when I'm trying to do telehandler related work, and quite a lot of it. So I might need to go bring this to the workshop. Yeah, let's do that now actually. Let's bring this to the workshop, get it repaired up, get it sorted, and we can move on from there. The workshop is in this yard, so we can just zip straight down through here. I'm not particularly care about the mud. It's not going to hold us up too much because there's not much of it there. The workshop is in this shed to the right here. If memory serves, yes it is. So let's get that turned around and pulled in. There we go. Oh. 374 pounds to maintain. Perfect. Now we can get back to work. One thing I have to admit is I do enjoy the fact this thing is all-wheel steer because it makes life a lot easier. Let's just give my forehead a quick wipe because I could feel the drips of sweat coming down. It's not exactly a cool day and not a good day to be in a telehandler. I will be completely blunt about that. Whew. Right. Oh, how are the bees doing? 140 buzzing litres. Wonderful. That probably needs emptying, but I'm going to leave that for the time being. It's not a big priority. Pallets are already back being produced, as are cardboard boxes, and luckily these guys have left another set of boxes out for me. So let's get this loaded onto the trailer without screwing up too much. There we go, fantastic. Does help if I don't lift them up so much that they hit the roof. So the telehandler should now not break down every few minutes and should run smoothly for 6 months or so, because I'd just kind of forgotten to do the there was an oil change needed doing. The oil was a bit old, bit stagnant. You know, you're supposed to do that every couple of months. I can do. You can kind of get away with not doing it for about 6 months before it starts causing issues, and that's what was causing issues. So let's get another set of cardboard boxes done, and that should be, I think, the trailer full. And then we can just bring it over to the sell point, get rid of the boxes, and be all happy and wonderful. That is too low. Ah, that might be problematic. There we go. Just no. Get back. back onto the thing, because I need to pick you up properly. There we go. And now we just need to get this onto the trailer again. The all-wheel steering this is fantastic because it allows me to just spin this thing around. Is there enough space for a fifth set of boxes? No. That's kind of okay though, because I don't think I'd even want to be selling a fifth set right now. That's going to be a lot of money coming in. So let's just reverse that up so that it's out of the way. Guys over there will put out another set of boxes for me in a little while. Let's just strap these boxes down whatever way they want to get strapped down. Yeah, that works. Why not? Sounds as if the Fendt might need some maintenance done to it as well, which I can't exactly drive it into the workshop with a bunch of goods on the back. Might not even be able to get it out this gate with the way I drive. Well, I can if I line it up correctly. He says lining it up even worse than... Oh wait, no, this might work. Because if I were to have it lined up like this... Yes, that works. It's just a bit of a tight gateway to get through. And now it's off to town with these, so let's get the beacons on. And not hit the wall with everything. This equipment kinda has to last, Dave. Don't hit the wall with it. I mean, the ratchet straps are great because they won't... Those boxes ain't gonna slide anywhere. They're done tight enough to not allow the boxes to move, but loose enough that the boxes ain't getting damaged. Update from Bubba, by the way. He has received the Profi Hopper and he's begun work on it. He says it's going to look amazing and have a few extra functions that it didn't have before, which I don't know what functions you can add to a lawnmower, but now I'm getting a bit scared. He said he's also put a wing on it for some reason. Something about it adding 12 horsepower to the engine. Not entirely sure why, but he's done that. I think he's a moron if he thinks that's going to add power to the engine somehow, but okay. I guess I'll have a lawnmower with a rear wing on it. I can somewhat deal with that. Now we need to... can we just drive... Yeah, we can drive in here. We'll have to reverse out, but we can drive straight in here and worry about the problems later. That is the one that I want. So if I open up this, you can see that I've left creative money on again. This happens far too often. To 13,000, 14,000. Gonna get probably up to about 17, 18,000 with this load. Let's just remove the ratchet straps. 17,000. Oh, we might actually go over 18,000. 18,000. 19,000 pounds. That's quite a lot of money. And that is going to do it for today, I think. We got a lot of work done. We got some spraying done. We got some setting done. And I think the next job, the next major job, is going to be, well, for me at least, is going to be figuring out why my controls are gone wonky. But I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, hit subscribe. If you want more Thornton, there is a playlist available. It should be in the end screen right about now. If you want to talk to some other people from the community, from some of the other viewers and subscribers, you can join the Discord as well. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Facebook for all the latest updates on videos and whatnot. Although the Discord tends to get a bit updated a bit more because I tend to be on there a lot more. But that is going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed once again. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.